I'm sure you are wildly successful at Shopify, and this happens to every successful Shopify founder, is as they grow, something gets heavy. They feel stuck. The cash dries up and disappears. And that's because it's trapped inside the business. But I'm going to show you how not to do that, how to get the money out and keep on trucking. And to do that, I'm going to use this public brand, Joggy, which is an energy drink. So the first thing you have to do is decide what the vision of the business is. Don't skip this. It's very important. This is a VC-backed business. They want to scale and then exit with a pile of cash. So once you know what you want to do, you plop it into this calculator. You can download it below, and you just need four raw numbers. Super easy. Top line revenue, and then inventory, or if you have a lot of channel mix, meaning you sell on Amazon, you sell off your website, you sell in Target, use your gross profit margin. Then how much you spend on marketing, and then put everything else in the last bucket. What this is going to do is going to show us where the money's getting trapped, where to look, so you don't have to waste energy. Since this is a public brand and I don't have their numbers, I have to calculate. So from public data, I'm saying it's about 900,000. Let's just round it to a million. Then I have to figure out their marketing, not very much on ads, not a lot of volume on Amazon because they don't have very many reviews. That's the trigger for volume. And they do paid partnerships and their seeding product on TikTok. So I think their marketing is pretty dialed. Then you hit calculate to find the leak. This business has $350,000 of trapped cash. Dudes, it's only making a million top line on the best day ever. This is an epic metric ton of money. This means if they don't fix this, the business goes bye-bye. So the good news is seeing where the problem exists. So it's in inventory. Now, this can be a little hairy. So I created a money matrix to show you how to find it, because just because it's in gross profit or inventory does not mean that the cost of goods is off and you want to just try to streamline how much you're spending. No, it could be that you're underpriced. This is not Joggy's problem. They're premium price, premium ingredients. The channel mix might be wrong. This is not Joggy's problem. For an energy drink, you have to have channel mix. You want everybody selling it. So if you want a way to think through these, say you want the money matrix, energy drinks are a volume game. That's how they make their money. So I go through their reviews. These are gold mines, even though they only have 10, to see what the issue is. Great quality. Oh, horrible taste. So cute and tastes great. Horrid. Absolutely horrid. Very pungent. Not even the slightest bit enjoyable. Okay, so we have mixed reviews here. We have some people saying, so cute, tastes great, and some people say it tastes horrid. That means it has to taste great to a certain type of person. So that means you don't have to reformulate. The taste is not a problem. It's who we're serving it to is the problem. So I dig a little deeper and look through some of the live reviews to see if I can see what the issue is.
I was expecting like a good pineapple flavor because it says it's pineapple. I love pineapple, but honestly, it's not. I hate to give bad reviews.
This is so painful for her, but she just gave them a gold mine. The name of the drink is Pineapple Crush. So when you see something labeled like this, you think pineapple tasting. Then taste like juice is kind of their slogan. So you think this pineapple version is going to taste like juice, feels like Focus. It doesn't taste like juice. The premium ingredient in this product, it has more of a grassy notes, not full on fruit juice. And this is so important because if you just tried to spend less, you would not fix the core problem. If these people cannot get people to love this drink and want to repurchase it, the business will die. And is that possible? Heck yeah. If they didn't keep calling it juice and called it sparkling energy, because it has no crash, no jitters. It's organic. People love all that. So I would position this as a sparkling energy drink. It's a category all its own. But before you do anything, you really want to play with the numbers and see how much cash that is going to pump out. Because if you're feeling stuck and heavy Cash solves those problems. So you need to get the cash out of the system first. So let me pretend like I did it wrong. And I'm like, you know what? My gross margin's too low. I'm just going to squeeze some money out of that. And I'm going to get reduce costs by 5%. 32,000 over the course of the year. That is not going to do anything. No investor is going to be excited about that fix. However, the problem with Joggy is they're not getting enough volume. They're not getting enough volume because they don't have the right messaging. They're selling it as an energy drink that tastes like juice, when really it's sparkling energy, clean, organic, no jitters. So if they got the right messaging, then they would land to the right client. They would like the taste because half the people already like the taste. Then they would reorder. Then they would have subscriptions, especially if you compared it to like cheaper than Starbucks without the jitters. Then people would start thinking of using it every morning because it's sparkling energy to start your day. Then you get predictable cash flow and so on and so forth and so on. Just this amazing cascade of effects. So if I increase the volume in 1 year, 30%, that's 108,000. Guys, these guys have no profit at all. This fix, how much does it cost them? Nothing. Change the language to sparkling energy drink. Change the comparison to start your day cheaper than Starbucks without the jitters. Clean energy. It literally costs nothing. And unless they pivot, no matter of streamlining and systemizing will fix this. If they can fix it, you can fix it too. When you can see the play before you take any action, that's a winning hand.